Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Very soon, many people will be picking up the 7-star Colossus, Korg, and Thing selector, and so here's my thoughts, regardless of your roster, on who you should choose. We have a solution for everyone. Here we have this little graphic that I've put together, showing, depending on your roster, who I think you should choose. 0 and red means that you don't have that champion, 1 and yellow means you have them unduped, and 2 and green means you have them duped. For example, for my own roster, I have an unawakened Colossus, an unawakened Thing, and an awakened Korg, so I would be down at 1, 1, 2. My thoughts fall fairly simply into the following categories. If you do not have Colossus, regardless of whether you have the other two, I would pick up Colossus. He is, on attack, so much better than the other two, and much more worthwhile using. If you really need a defender and have a well-rounded 7-star roster, maybe you could go for the others, but if you are a progressing player and this is one of your earlier 7-stars, Colossus is the way to go. If you have a Colossus, things get a little trickier. And it kind of comes down to your choice, hence I've marked the next section as Colossus, though it is your choice. If you have an unduped Colossus, but not the other two, I would still suggest you awaken Colossus over picking up a new champion. I have done a lot of videos going through Act 6 and some on Act 7, and I've also explored all of the content, and I can tell you that I have used Colossus significantly more than Thing, and I don't think I've ever brought Korg into a serious piece of content on offense. I do want to do a video on him at rank 3 on offense at some point, but by the way. So, Colossus Sig. It's not vital to him, but it is really nice to have, particularly in slightly longer fights. If, however, you have both the other two awakened, but you don't have Colossus awakened, then I would obviously go for Colossus. Neither of the Sigs on the other two are really important enough over the dupe on a Colossus. If you already have an awakened Colossus, then it kind of just comes down to picking one of the other two and going for the lower Sig version. If you don't have either of them, then choose your favourite. If you need a strong science champion that's nullify immune as well as to bleed and shock, Thing is absolutely your go-to. And if you have no skill 7-stars, then I guess you could pick up Korg, but for attack he is really not all there without a bit of help. If you already have an awakened Korg and an awakened Colossus, then definitely go Thing. And if you have one of them awakened, but not the other one, then kind of just awaken the one you don't have. If you have all of them awakened, you probably know what you're doing, so I would just suggest you go based on Sig level. Either level up the lowest one, or the highest one that you like the most. Feel free to pause the video here, or to go back and watch my explanations to help you make your decisions. So there we have it, a quick little video with a full breakdown of who to choose depending entirely on your roster. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and I will do my best to answer as many as possible as quickly as possible, as I know that selector is coming round soon. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them as well, and I'll do my best to get to as many as possible. Coming soon, we'll be continuing 7.2, we've got Hulkbuster at rank 3, we've got Scarlet Witch at rank 3, probably want to do a Colossus video now after this one as well. We'll do him at rank 1 unawakened, so you know how to get the most out of him without investing too much, and if that's popular, we can do a rank 3 super boosted video as well, which I can already tell you now will be crazy. If this video has helped you, please consider pressing all of the YouTube buttons, gotta make everyone happy, and consider joining the Discord server, a great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.